Ireland has launched a furious attack against the UK, with Taoiseach Michael Martin. The unilateral action on the Brexit withdrawal agreement corrodes trust, while increasing uncertainty and instability. The warning from the Irish leader came after the European Union announced it is taking legal action against the UK for what it describes as a deliberate breach of international law over its unilateral action on the Northern Ireland Protocol. Mr. Martin said, the withdrawal agreement contains within it mechanisms specifically designed to deal with issues that arise, a joint committee and specialized committees. That is where teething problems should be worked through, so that we can find common solutions. Unilateral action to disapply or not to implement aspects of the protocol does nothing but corrode trust, the only basis on which sustainable long-term solutions can be found. It exacerbates uncertainty and instability, two things Northern Ireland can well do without. The Taoiseach added much hard work had been undertaken to minimise the worst-case scenarios from Brexit, predominantly the risk of the return of a hard border to the island of Ireland. Earlier on Monday, the European Commission revealed it is taking the first step towards proceedings over the alleged breach of the Northern Ireland Protocol. A letter of formal notice is being sent to Westminster over the alleged breaches, and requests the UK carries out swift remedial action to restore compliance with the terms of the protocol. Commission Vice President Maros Sefcovic accused the UK of breaking international law by unilaterally extending the grace periods on Northern Ireland. In a statement, he said, the Protocol on Ireland and Northern Ireland is the only way to protect the Good Friday, Belfast, Agreement and to preserve peace and stability, while avoiding a hard border on the island of Ireland and maintaining the integrity of the EU single market. The EU and the UK agreed the protocol together. We are also bound to implement it together. Unilateral decisions and international law violations by the UK defeat its very purpose and undermine trust between us. The UK must properly implement it if we are to achieve our objectives. That is why we are launching legal action today. I do hope that through the collaborative, pragmatic and constructive spirit that has prevailed in our work so far on implementing the withdrawal agreement, we can solve these issues in the Joint Committee without recourse to further legal means. But the UK government has hit back following the EU's notification of legal action. A government spokesman said, "We have received the letters from the European Commission and will respond in due course," the spokesman said in a statement. We've been clear that the measures we have taken are temporary, operational steps intended to minimize disruption in Northern Ireland and protect the everyday lives of the people living there. They are lawful and part of a progressive and good faith implementation of the Northern Ireland Protocol. The spokesman also repeated the government's defense that such measures are common in the early days of major international treaties, and said, in some areas, the EU also seems to need time to implement the detail of our agreements.